kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. This one is out of bounds, a mistake on a simple opening kickoff. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Receivers are bunched together. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside, great posture, and he's able to make the tackle in space.
And he's got it again. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
They face 3rd down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Try and muscle for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. That's a design quarterback keeper. Inside the 35. He's in the... here he goes. Touchdown, SMU. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense. Right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Here comes the rush. Slides to avoid the big hit.
A play like that can be so frustrating for a defense because, Chris, it's such a good play by the quarterback. He's able to get what he can get, create a more manageable down and distance, and he gets down and avoids the big hit. As a defense, you would at least love to get a big hit on him outside of the pocket, but they're unable to do so.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the grab. It's Hughes. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
They look to throw it here on second down. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And tackled there by the defense. So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Can they pick up the first on the ground? And he's got the first, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. We got to check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And they'll spend a timeout here. The play clock was winding down. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. There's a 1st and 10 play. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the false start will back him up, sets up a 1st and 15 now. Quarterback drops back. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief draw. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Breaks into the clear. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On third down, it's a handoff. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it second down and 6 now. Dropping back. It's Jennings. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Makes the grab. It's Knight. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. He missed it. The game remains tied.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. And it's a bunch formation. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll try the right here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. He missed it, and the game is still tied up.
That can be frustrating as an offense. Feel like you've got points, put yourself in field goal range, and go out there and miss it. He was money in warm-ups. I did not see him miss a kick when I was down on the field pregame. And here we go in the live situation, and he misses it.
Caught in the backfield. It's Knight. He's got room to run. Look out. Breaks it. Here he goes. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get it.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What a response from this defense. They give up the explosive play on the previous snap and come right back and get to the quarterback, create a negative play, and put him behind schedule. That's exactly what you need to do, in particular, after they generated some momentum with that big play.
At 1st down, sack, a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? And Louisville will now call their 2nd timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Defense is coming after him. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a 1st down, and now it's 4th down.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
And the Cardinals now will use the last of their 3 timeouts. And that's all they got remaining here in the 1st half. He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And they'll begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Touchdown, Mustangs. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Great defenses take mistakes from the offense, and they make them really pay, and that's exactly what happens here. This quarterback forces the ball into a precarious spot, and it's not only a pick, but it's taken back for 6. You want to make a mistake? We are going to hammer.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. This will likely be the last play of the half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And the Mustangs will kick this away to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And stop him right at the 24.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place, and again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
Football comes out. Defense picks it up, still moving. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football, not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option. Just has to throw it away.
Such a frustrating third down attempt for this group, and a great job defensively. There's just nowhere to go with the football. The quarterback is clearly frustrated. He's got to throw this ball away, which you never want to do as a quarterback on third down. But here, I got to tell you, Chris, I don't hate it. There's really nowhere to go with the ball.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense, Chris. That's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
And the Cardinals' offense is back out on the field now. It's a run to the left. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
They are so fortunate that they're able to jump on that fumble, and somebody's got to get to this running back and tell him to calm down. Ball security is at a premium in these big games. He's got to start holding on to the football.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Brown. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own end of the field. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Wideouts now clustered. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes in these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
He lets it go. Falls incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
A handoff from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Looking to pass. It's Jennings. Quick throw, testing the middle. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Hughes. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. He's looking to throw. Here comes the pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack. A sack sets up second down.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down. So it's SMU in front here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Louisville.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Singleton. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Here he goes. The 20, inside the 10, all the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, SMU. Is that touchdown the punctuation for a phenomenal season? What an exclusive club this running back could join. Heisman Trophy winner and national champion.
Chris, I'm reminded of that great line from The Sandlot. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die. And this season will live on forever.
He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Hughes. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16.
We always talk about a pass rusher having a great motor, and this is a great example of that on the edge. This defensive end, he didn't beat him right away, but it's just the effort to sustain the rush that ultimately gets home. Beautiful job right there, and a nice job by this secondary covering up those easy, quick throws.
And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. The Mustangs call a timeout now. That'll be their first. They still have two more to work with here in the final quarter. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on fourth down. That's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. On first and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
Chris, how many times do we see this? You know the quarterback's got to start being aggressive. They've got a multiple possession deficit, and they've got to put the ball into more precarious spots, and it gets picked off here. Listen, this is just a product of game situation. Nice job by the defense, but clearly this quarterback is trying to make something happen.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. And the Cardinals decide to spend their first timeout here. They still have two more to work with here in the final quarter. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. They'll run the option. And he stopped the front seven all over in that time.
Interesting call to go with the option there on third down. Anytime you have a third and long, you run the option, you are either playing for 4 downs or you're hoping to catch the defense off guard. This is now a big decision on fourth. Do you go for it or do you punt it away?
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Mustangs will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. And looking to throw now on first down. And the pressure's on. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Hit as he released it. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
On play action, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Pittman. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense.
Great swarming defense, but if you're going to catch that ball behind the line of scrimmage and you've got defenders all over you, you might want to just bat that one down and not take the loss. So a clear mistake from the offense, but again, this defense is just flying around, and they're playing so hard and so well right now.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions.